Greetings everyone, Marvin 4 here with Great American Survival, and today we're sharing with you how I install my SeaDek foam on my Yeti Roadie Cooler. Hope you'll stick with us. I'll tell you all about it. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here with a rag and some denatured alcohol. We're going to really clean it. Make sure there's no oils, nothing there. Doesn't matter if it's a little dirty. We can't help that. It's a used cooler. But it's still going to stick like a champ when we're done. After we're done with that, we're going to let it flash off and let all the alcohol evaporate. And then it's going to give it a nice, clean surface for this SeaDek to stick to. Now, if you've never checked out these, this is the SeaDek Seafoam. And this one right here, like I said, is for my Yeti. Well, SeaDek is a UV resistant closed cell PE EVA foam. Really cool stuff. It won't absorb water. It's really easy to deal with. And the best thing about it is you have traction, whether it's wet or dry. So if you're looking at putting it on your boat, I'm actually looking at having a kit put on my Jackson Coosa kayak. So we'll see how this works after this. And I know some of you are going to say, well, why would I do that? Well, the reason why is, for me, we spend a lot of time around the water. This right here is going to make it that much easier. It's also going to take my cooler and turn my cooler into a seat. And it's also going to turn my cooler into a step. My wife is kind of short. She's only 5 foot tall. And whenever we go anywhere and there's any type of groups, she ends up standing on my cooler. Well, this right here is going to make it where, one, she's not going to slip. I don't want her to slip. I don't want her to get hurt. And it also makes it where if I put it on my kayak and I use it instead of my seat, I can stand on it and I'm going to have really added traction. So that's why we're going to do this. So as I said, now that we've gotten it all wiped down and it's nice and clean, we're going to take our pad and we're going to take a razor blade and we're going to score this pad with this razor like this. So what it does is it makes it where when we do this, by doing that, we've now put these little lines in it so I can peel this off and put it down as one section, then peel this other section, because you do not want to have this. See, I work on cars, so I've dealt with sticky pads like this. If you put this down and start to do this and this gets caught on here like this and there's a big bump in the middle, you're gonna have a real hard time getting this off. It's really, really sticky. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna lay this down and we're gonna get an idea where we want it, which this has this real textured pad on here for the Yetis, which makes it really easy. But like I said, once this thing's put on here, it isn't coming off, not without ruining it. So now that we got an idea where we want it to be, we're gonna lay down our tape. We're gonna take our tape, we're gonna lay our tape down right here, because this is just gonna make it that much easier for us to put it on. Just so we know right where it goes. And this is just painter's tape. This is just stuff I get from work, and being I work in a shop, I end up going out of the shop all the time with one of these on my wrist. So they end up at the house. So that right there is where it's gonna go. Just like so. Nice. I can't wait. I'm real excited about this. Then the next thing we're gonna do, now that we've got it clean, we're just gonna peel off. Like I said, you see how I cut it with the blade? I peeled off just one section. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, and we're gonna line it up with this corner and line up this front across this tape. Just like that. There we go. Now once we do that, we're gonna come in, we're gonna get the next section and peel it up like so. And then all you're gonna do is kind of work it and just massage it and make sure there's no big air bubbles. Nice and smooth. Really, really just press it down. Just like that. There we go. Then we're gonna peel off that last section like so. And we're just gonna keep doing it. We're just gonna keep massaging it, kind of rolling it, just making sure there's nothing, no spots. We don't want it to have any air pockets. We don't want it to be loose. We want it to be nice and even. and perfect. There we go. Man, that looks great. And just like that, guys, it's on. Now, it's on, it's nice, it's even, and it looks cool. So as you see, this is the final results. And this thing, I think it's great. I'm really looking forward to using this. And the one thing I think is really cool that you forget about is the cell foam, the foam that SeaDek comes with is available in textured and what they call embossed, which has these little micro bumps. And then this is what they call a brushed finish, which is just got a real nice texture to it that you can feel like it's gonna, you know, promote traction and give you better grip especially when it's wet, which is what you want. I like being able to put this on here. I think it's gonna be a great addition and it's awesome. I mean, I'm excited. For $25, I bought this one. They have more ones that are more expensive, that are different colors and all kinds of crazy designs in them. Those are great, but that's just not what I was looking for. This is gonna function, it's gonna work, it's gonna do what I need it to do, and the price was right. So it turned my regular cooler into a stool and a seat all in one. So if I take my seat out of my kayak, I can use just this. That's awesome. Well guys, I'll put a link to SeaDek and all their cool products. And one of the things I thought was really cool about SeaDek is the foam that they do. If you get like a light color, like a gray or a white, and it gets stained with, covered in blood from fishing or anything like that, because a lot of this is in the inside of boats. You just wash it down with soap and water and a light medium bristle brush. I mean, something as simple as a toothbrush if you've got ones that have a lot of design in them. And some ammonia for the light colored stuff, and it'll help take those dark spots out. That's really cool, real easy. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And remember, follow us on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram. And if you're new to our channel, check out some of our other videos. Tell us what you think. And guys, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and we'll get notified every time I post a new video on YouTube. And guys, have a great week. And remember, get out there, enjoy yourself, enjoy nature, be prepared, stay safe. God bless, guys. We'll see you soon.